Good morning. It's story time, and I have our last Junie B. Jones book. You want to see what it's called? Junie B. Jones is a graduation girl. She's graduating from kindergarten in this story, just like you're going to graduate from kindergarten. All right, let's get started. This should be good. Junie B. Jones is a graduation girl. The first chapter is called The Month of Junie. My name is Junie B. Jones. The B stands for Beatrice, except I don't like Beatrice. I just like B and that's all. Have you noticed that's the way she starts all her books? I was named after the month of Junie, 'cause Junie is the month I was born in, of course. And wait till you hear this. Yesterday, I finally had my birthday, and now I am 6 years old. There she is. That's a funny hat. That day was like magic, I tell you. 'Cause on Saturday night, when I went to bed, I was only 5 years old, and the next morning, boom, I was 6. My grandma Helen Miller had a happy birthday party for me. She invited my mother and daddy and my grandpa Frank Miller. Also, she invited my baby brother named Ollie. He is 7 months old. He did not add much to my party, but I loved my party a very lot. First, I loved my chocolatey cake with white icing. Next, I loved my strawberry ice cream. Plus, also, I love my balloons and my funny birthday hats and all my birthday cards. But mostly, I loved my presents. I got 5 entire presents to open. And good news, none of them were clothes. Mostly, I got toys and games. Also, I got a tool belt, just my size. Plus, my Grandpa Miller gave me my very own plumbing supplies so I could help him fix the toilet. But that is not even the end of all my excitement, because that night, when Mother tucked me into bed, she reminded me that I am graduating from kindergarten. My stomach felt jumpy inside when she said that. I counted on my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more days. I did a gulp. Wow, that sneaked right up on us, didn't it? I said, kind of nervous. Mother hugged me. You're not worried, are you, Junie B? She asked. Graduation will be fun, I promise. And you're going to love first grade. But Polly Allen Puffer says that the next year everything will be different. He says that first grade won't have the same kids as room 9 does. And so all our classmates will be weirdo strangers. Mother did a frown. No, that's not true, she said. I'm sure you'll know a lot of children in your class next year, Junie B. But even if your best friends aren't in your room, you'll still be able to play with them at recess, right? I nodded my head kind of slow. Yeah, I guess so, I said. Plus, Polly Allen Puffer says that we will be the boss of all the kindergarten kids next year. And so that'll be fun, probably. And also, he says, our brains are gonna double in size. Mother stared at me for a real long time. That Polly Allen Puffer is just a fountain of knowledge, she said. After that, we talked some more about graduation and first grade. There's Mother and her talking in bed. That's a good time to talk about things, isn't it? When you go to sleep, right before you go to sleep. So, guess what? The next day at school, my teacher talked about graduation even more. My teacher's name is Mrs. She has another name too, but I just like Mrs. and that's all. Mrs. clapped her hands real happy. Well, this is it, boys and girls, she said. Graduation week is finally here. At 7 o'clock in the evening, room 8 and room 9 will have our graduation ceremony together. And of course, every single one of you will receive a diploma. I springed out of my chair, very thrilled. A diploma! I will love a diploma, I shouted. Just then I did a teensy frown. A diploma is not something you wear, right? A meanie boy named Jim laughed real loud. Ha ha, you goony bird Jones. You don't even know what a diploma is? Oh, yes, I do too, Jim, I said. I know perfectly well what it is, but I'm not even the teacher here, and so I will let her explain it to the class. I sat down, and I pointed to Mrs. Okay, go, I said. Mrs. wrinkled her eyebrows at me. As I was about to say, boys and girls, a diploma is a very special piece of paper. A diploma is a certificate that says you've completed part of your education. As you go through school, you'll get other diplomas, but this is your very first. I springed up again. And guess what else, Mrs.? I'm not even afraid of first grade anymore, 'cause I'm going to get a bigger brain. Mrs. said, sit down, to me. Then she told us some more about graduation. She said that this was a treat for our families, too. So we will be having a special graduation, even with invitations. And so today, that was our activity, making invitations. Yippee, I said. I love making invitations, Mrs. On account of that does not even sound like work. After that, I clapped, and all of room 9 clapped with me, 'cause graduation week was starting off great. Did you like that chapter? Chapter 2 is called Rhymes. You know what a rhyme is, when 2 words sound the same at the end of the word? So chapter 2 we're going to read tomorrow is called Rhymes. Whew, I can hardly wait. See you tomorrow.